Here are two vintage Omega watches. One dates to the 1940s, while the other dates to the 1950s. But there's something significant about the two pieces that makes them unique. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode with me, the Omega Enthusiast. In today's video, I will go through and explain something special about these two Omega watches. Without further ado, let's get started. So what is significant about these two watches? Well, they have one thing uniquely in common. They are both made for the UK collection. Similar to the US collection video I recently made, you can click on the link above to watch it later. As you continue to watch this video, you'll learn two important things that will help you to identify a UK collection watch. There are several Omega watches made for the UK collection. One thing in common that makes a UK collection piece different from one sold to the UK market is that the case is made in the UK for the UK collection. The company that makes these cases is called Dennison Watch Case. And that is the first important thing to keep in mind. A Dennison case will have its marking inside the case back, along with the Dennison case model number instead of one from Omega, and a unique case serial number. Even though the Dennison Watch Case Company manufacture these Omega cases, they correspond to the same design as the Swiss-made version. For example, the steel piece on the Dennison model 13322 is the same as Omega CK2390. And this gold piece on the Dennison model 13332 is the same as Omega OT2754. Therefore, the case dimension between Dennison and the Swiss-made counterpart are the same. Once again, whoever that's handling the Omega online database has used the wrong photo for this watch. This is a manual wind watch, not automatic. This steel piece, dating to 1947, measures 33.5 millimeters, excluding the crown by 40.2 millimeters from lug to lug. The thickness without the crystal is 6.4 millimeters, and with the acrylic low dome crystal on will be 9.7 millimeters thick. The lug width is 18 millimeters. Snap open the case. Inside is an Omega manual wind caliber 30T2 movement. Always double check to make sure the two movement case screws are there. Without them, the movement will be shaky as you wind the crown or set the time. And worst case scenario is you can bend or snap the stem while winding the watch without these screws. This gold piece dating to 1958 was a model introduced in 1954 and is known as the first generation Genève model. They appear utterly different from the common Genève you see from the late 60s and early 70s. The case measurement is 34 millimeters in diameter, excluding the crown, by 41 millimeters from lug to lug. The thickness without the crystal is 5.9 millimeters, and with the acrylic low dome crystal on will be 8.7 millimeter thick. The strap lug width is 18 millimeters. Snap open the case back. Inside is an Omega manual wind caliber 267 movement, an upgraded version of the caliber 30T2. Once again, make sure that the two movement case screws are there. Since I have the back open, this leads to the second important thing I like to point out. Whenever you see a solid 9-karat gold case, regardless of the brand of the watch, you know that the case manufacturer is from the UK. Unlike a Seamaster model where Omega kept the font style relatively the same since it was first introduced, Geneve on the other hand, the font becomes monotonous on later models, and not engaging like the original font. Here are a wrist shot of the two watches. My wrist size is 6 inches. I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has been supporting me financially on Patreon. And also thank you to all of you that have been watching my video and have been hitting that like and supporting it. I cannot do this without your support. Thank you so much. That's the end of this video. I hope you got learned something new as always. Be sure to support the channel by hitting on that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on any of my future episodes. Of course, you can always support my work on Patreon by becoming a patron. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the following video. If you're still watching this video, here's a glimpse of a full set 1955 Omega Constellation watch under the case model KO2852.